Good morning, everyone. Methodist Dave here. Sorry for the sound of the traffic, but we're right on Shore Road here at the old City Hall building for Summers Point, which is now the Atlantic County Library. You familiar with the Marine Corps anthem? From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. Well, our Marines served on the shores of Tripoli in 1804 during the Barbary Pirate Wars, when the United States Navy was dispatched to put an end to the Barbary pirates who were raiding our shipping in the Mediterranean. Yeah, we were having a problem with Libya even back then. And among the officers sent to deal with the issues there was Stephen Decatur of national fame. And the fellow on the right there you see is Richard Summers. His family was one of the founders of this town here, which it's named after. And Richard was born right up the road a little piece by an old tavern. And he joined the United States Navy. So during 1804, we were having all kinds of trouble off the coast of Libya. And the pirates there, along the coast there of Libya, used to raid our shipping. And they had captured a military warship, the USS Philadelphia. So Decatur and some men took a mission and they snuck into the harbor at Tripoli and they captured the Philadelphia and set it afire so that the enemy could not use it. And now we'll bring you around to this. The story continues. And you can see here, that's the Summers Point City Hall. Used to house the police and fire company. So after they had destroyed the Philadelphia, they worked out a plan to send the Intrepid back into the harbor to sail into the Libyan fleet and set it ablaze. It was loaded up with explosives and flammables, and the Intrepid was designated to be a fire ship. So as they were taking it into the harbor, something went horribly wrong. Now, we don't know if it was carelessness with a torch or open flame, but the Intrepid exploded before it reached its destination. There's a tale even that perhaps the crew of the Intrepid, Richard Summers and 12 volunteers, were about to be overrun by Libyans and purposely lit the fuse and blew up the Intrepid. Right here in front of the library here is a memorial to Master Commandant, who was awarded that rank, a very high naval rank, posthumously. And here is the sloop Intrepid that he sailed into Tripoli harbor. The entire crew and Summers were lost. And as I'll take you around to the backside here and show you as the mural continues on the back of the library, and see that tower there? They used to hang fire hoses from that tower. They would dry them out inside that tower. That's what it was for. Summers and his crew are buried in a cemetery in Tripoli in Libya. We had hoped that after Gaddafi was killed, that permission would be granted to exhume the body of Summers and the crew and bring them back to the United States. But so far, negotiations haven't been practical. And if you look right up here, you can see that there is the Summers, Caldwell, Decatur, Wadsworth, Dorsey, Israel Memorial, the Tripoli Monument down at Annapolis, Maryland. So when you think of the halls of Montezuma and the shores of Tripoli, this is what happened. The monument says on the wall here, "Here lies an American sailor who gave his life in the explosion of the United States ship Intrepid in Tripoli Harbor, September 2nd, 1804. Somers Point has a lot of history and a lot to be proud of. And I'm glad that I was able to grow up here and learn about some of these things. One of these days we're going to take a trip to the Somers Mansion. That's right, the Somers Mansion where the original Somers family grew up. It's 3 rooms. Some mansion, huh? Well, for its day, it was something else. I wish you all a blessed day and peace to you all, and I'll see you in the next story. Goodbye.